Welcome my friends, we are talking about the balance update. They have put it out, Clash of Clans official stuff on their page. I have the links below. Also, if you want to just skip ahead and see some awesome 3-star attacks today, you can do that. But we're going to jump right into it, shall we? The first thing is first. This is big stuff. A lot of focus on Town Hall 11, it looks like some. Now, the big thing here is the new clone spell. You can see it right there. There's going to be a new clone spell at Town Hall 11. So what this means, extra capacity. So that is going to either give you 2 extra dragons or 8 balloons. Look at that if you're going to be using it. Now, at Town Hall 10, they're going to now be able to get level 3 clones. So, will the clone spell be useful? If you want to know clone spell power, check out my videos. I'll link that. I have some good stuff there for you. Next on the list we've got is the free spell level 6 for Town Hall 11. Of course, if you're not Town Hall 11, these balances aren't going to really do much for Town Hall for the lower Town Halls. Sadly, indeed. We'll see what that happens. That's going to keep the Eagle Artillery at bay, but I don't see a lot of people freezing Eagle Artillery, so that's kind of why'd they put that there? That doesn't make sense. Hardly anyone freeze those suckers. From time to time. Anyways, the next one up, we got the heal spell at Town Hall 10. Now this will definitely help out hog attacks and the beloved La Loon, or the Loon attacks as well. So we'll see if that's going to be too much of a power and how much they will increase it, but it'll be good to less. Now, this is for Town Hall 9 stuff. We got it for everybody. You'll get a 7th gold mine and elixir collector. Now, it will help out a little bit, but of course, it's not as good as grinding and raiding, of course. If you can raid all day, you'll advance through Town Hall 9 very quickly, but the intention was there. Town Hall 9 was taking a bit too long, it looks like, so they tried to increase a little bit. Yeah, I guess it's whatever. It's nothing big at all. Now, one thing, there is going to be a bomb damage increase. Look at that. You know those little bombs that you got on defense? Those bombs are going to be upgraded. So when you put in your wall breakers, they're going to die by 1 bomb. This is actually very critical. I see a lot of people still spamming their, wall breaker fails. That is the name of the game. And if you have a wall breaker fail, typically you often lose the raid. So going to actually cause some serious damage there. Now this is the most interesting as far as I called it. You heard me on the channel. They are going to nerf or nerf balloons. Now, will this nerf balloons? I think in the end it probably will. I don't see why they'd make loons even more powerful. That doesn't make sense unless they're going to give us more defenses or something to stop them. But now, we're not quite sure if this is going to nerf it, but I bet in my book it is. So, what's going to happen here? Let's see. Does not affect the speed of the fast drop or damage per second. So, but an increased attack rate means each bomb does less damage. So what they're going to do is they're going to decrease the damage of the actual bomb, but the speed of the bomb dropped is still the same. So what this means is it's going to take more loons to take down certain structures. Typically, having 3 loons for an expo, that's what you need. This time, you actually might need, because if you lose one, you might need to bring 4 loons in there to take it down. Or heck, I don't know, if it's really nerfed here or really changed, 5. No, not 5, but you know what I mean. The damage, if it's less, gonna need more attempts at it. So that means they're gonna probably be hovering their increased attack rate, so that it looks like the more loons per each defense is probably going to be better because they can move faster through the base. So maybe it'll change up how you place things. I don't know. Now they're going to increase upgrade time. In the sense, it's going to make it a little bit faster for everybody. So that's nice to hear. But that's pretty much it, my friends. That is pretty much it. And again, I think the big thing, the clone spell. Now, clone spell at Town Hall 10 is pretty much worthless. I've tried so many times to use it. You don't really see it often. However, at Town Hall 11, people still use clone spells now. Again, watch those videos. And it's brilliant stuff, my friends. It's brilliant stuff. Really good stuff indeed. So let us, actually, I'm going to show some hits on, I'm going to show these hits, shall we? Let's just get into it. Let's show one hit up, then we'll show some 3-star Town Hall 9s, and we'll show some all kinds of other goodies involved in there. Now, Look at this Butte Magutes. These are typical bases that you're going to find and going to do the bowler strategy. So what about the update? Again, I called it. I knew they were going to change something to the loons. What do you think is going to happen? Let me know. Now, again, those minor updates, you know, those are just balancing things. I'm sure they're going to balance others, and they're probably not going to tell us, but that means the update is coming soon. People have said after they put out a balance update, like this kind of info, the actual real massive update will drop. So very excited that will happen. I'm calling it on the 25th. I think I called the 25th, which is a Tuesday, right? Or Wednesday? Tuesday, Wednesday, I think they're going to up next week. So it's coming out next week. That was my call. You heard it last week. So yeah, indeed. Actually, yes, I'm really excited about that. So anyways, going forward, it's going to be good stuff. I'm going to be providing you a lot of good content. But let's just look at this attack, shall we? Let's just get into it. Let's get back to the strategy, shall we? If you skipped ahead, I'll give you the time in the description below or whatever. I guess you already know the time. I guess you're already here. But doing a standard naked golem walk. Now, if you don't know the naked golem walk, that's what I call it. That's how I have videos on it. Hopefully it'll stick. I don't know what people call it. People just call it a golem walk. It's a naked golem walk in my book because golem walk is healers behind. Just like your queen walk, you got healers behind. Get it? Naked golem walk. And then on the other side, we've got bowlers. Now, typically, you'd put giants, and sometimes a lot of people put golems in front of the giants, but I've actually been finding recently on certain bases, it's better to put giants in front of the bowlers. And the reason for that is because sometimes on these side bases, there's archer towers that pick off your bowlers. And if you have giants that you can sprinkle in to protect them, they get more value than the golem because the golem will get stuck on the wall typically. I've shown you those attacks before. You can look those up on the channel if you want to find out. Now, as far as Hit Up Squad, yes. Speaking of the playlist, if y'all don't know about my playlist, I got tons of playlists. You need to check them out for pretty much every town hall, everything imaginable. Queen walks, La Loon, defenses, bases, hit-ups, all the good stuff. You should always watch my hit-up videos because hit-ups are the name of the game. They are tough indeed, and it takes quite a bit of skill to get them down and to be able to spot out the differences. And Miss Canadian Nomad is showing us how it's done. Nicely done with a 57%. Pretty good percentage. You want to shoot for 60 and above, my friends. And how do you like the pink shirt? Yes, the wife picked it out, I think, some time ago. I don't even know when. But do we have a Town Hall 10 triple? I think we do, and I might have shown it. You know, let's just skip to, yeah, I think we do have one. Aha, we do have one. Hooligan. I think I might have even shown this actually in a video. And if you're seeing this twice, then oh well. It's all good and dandy. You get to see it again. Maybe, yeah. So using the king. Look at that. Nice skeleton spell to help take down the king with a baby dragon. Very nicely done. I like it. It drew the king out, and thus it was out of range of that air defense. Very nicely done. So that means the king is made useless, pointless. He's gone. He's done. Now, typically, a lot that you see these days, guys, is the hero charge. What I like to call it. People call it other things, but I won't say it because I might be demonetized. I might be demonetized. So we're going to hero charge in here. The goal is to get down the key objectives. And oh my, look at this. Non-hound CC. So you could have actually brought bowlers. And this, I think, must have been a fresh hit. Sometimes Hooligan's powerful, man. He has a plan, and he just goes right for it without even a scout sometimes, and he 3-stars these suckers. Very good. Hooligan, the Harry the Master. But this queen is OP, taking out so many structures. Is she going to get the wizard tower? Who knows? But it doesn't matter. We're going to La Loon. Perfect execution. Look at this, my friends. Look at this. Haste into that wizard tower. I really like that. And very patient. Look. He puts, I'm going to pause it, he puts down the loons right when these are about to clear this section. So it's perfect timing because what you want is to have your loons go in there, and with the rage and the freeze, it's total domination. And look, on the back end, right when he's got his hounds up on the 12 o'clock, that's when he brings in the 12 o'clock loons. And look, putting those minions down right away, very important. And he's got 5 loons in the bag. So these 5 loons are going to be made for this last section here. And very nicely done. Look at this, my friends, bringing in the hotness and the tautness, and Hooligan showing us how it's done. The perfect air, that was very brilliant air execution. You could tell he didn't just spam them in. Again, do not spam. Spamming's bad unless you're dipping. Unless you're dipping, you can spam as an 11, and very occasionally you can spam as a 10 if you're facing, say, internet base. Of course, there's caveats to all these things, but look how many loons he's got. He crushed this base. Yes, it wasn't maxed out, but still, I've seen so many fails on a very tough base. Yeah, it was an anti-3, right? Yeah, it was an anti-3. Maybe not. It was an okay base, I guess. I don't know. We'll give it to him. No, it was a great hit. Great hit indeed. So let's move on to the Widowmaker, shall we? From Tactical Inc. And ouchie douchie, what is... Okay, so engineered city here. Look at this engineer. I'm going to show it just because this is the danger of the engineered. You know, a lot of engineered, there's lots of things about it. If you don't know what that is, well... Well, you'll just have to learn. No, engineered base is they don't have defenses or upgraded, their offense is upgraded. So look, he's got king and queen. So his firepower for offense is great. However, defensively, you're going to get 3 stars. So you're really just giving up easy 3 stars. And if you're not a good attacker on the offensive end, it doesn't even help you. Because you're going to have to, with your offense, you're going to have to be taking on Town Hall 10s. Town Hall 10s and Town Hall 11s, and if you can't 3-star Town Hall 10s and if you can't 2-star Town Hall 11s, then there's really no point to be an engineered base because you're just hurting your clan because you're giving up 3 easy stars. Heck, a Town Hall 9 is taking this down, my friends. A Town Hall 9, taking it down with the Bowler Witch strategy. Actually, the Witch Walk strategy, which I call it, or the Witch Slap, what have you, taking down an engineered base. Very easily done, thus the power of this. Let's speed it up because he just got this. The Widowmaker is making widows tonight. Destruction, total destruction. And there you go. Nicely done for the Town Hall 9 taking on this engineered Town Hall 10 base. Serves him right. Serves him right. Get out of here, man. Very nicely done, my friend. Very nicely done. And let's just, let's continue on. Let's do, let's see what else we got. Dasher, what's Dasher cooking up with? Hey, another 10v10. Very nicely done. Now this is a ring type base. A mixture. Yeah, it is a ring type base. So let's see how Dasher takes this one down, shall we? Got a lot of videos today, a lot of variety. Doing a queen walk. Now in these sort of ring type bases, you can hit them all kinds of different ways, from sunny side up to sunny side down. That doesn't even make sense, but queen walks are valuable on this. Or you could just, if you wanted to, you could bring in your heroes to take down the enemy queen. Look, over here, you could put some giants in front of the king, wall break them in, he'll take down the enemy queen. And on this side, you could split off your heroes. She takes down 1 air defense and gets the CC as well, then you Lalo the rest. You could easily do that instead of queen walk. But why queen walk from up here at 12? Well, look, guys, don't queen walk here in the south. 3 expos. You can't do that. You can't. He is going to split off his heroes. Oh man, but the wall breaker fail. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. Thankfully the wall breakers were there. But the Hound and the CC is going to slow her down. But look at that. Just what I said to do. Going to do that indeed. But again, you wouldn't queen walk here, guys. Look, expos. You never want to queen walk into expos. Again, I've talked about it. Try to stay away from them. They are deadly indeed. And if you have 2 of them on the queen, she can't handle it. She's going to have to use a lot of rage. So very nice queen walk from up top, getting great value, getting 2 air defenses down, and pretty much from here on out, as long as you know how to do air, you're going to 3-star this base every time. The hardest part is obviously getting your loons into the core, but if you can get your loons into the core, if you can pinch, then that's all that's needed. Now let's see how Dasher's actually going to get into the core. I'm a little curious. So he's going to do, okay, so he created the funnel on the sides, and the problem is though, look at this problem. The funnel, look at these expos. These expos might distract some of the loons, but is it going to happen? No. Okay, they did not get distracted to the expos. It could have happened. Maybe if those Teslas weren't there, definitely some of his loons would have split off. But again, total domination. Dasher, way to go, my friend. But guys, thanks for watching again. I really appreciate it. Let me know what you think about the update. We'll see what happens with it and going forward. I don't know. I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous about the update, if it's going to be good or not. My guess is it's going to be, I don't know. Okay, I'm shooting for low, expecting low. Hopefully they'll overperform. I think it'll be an okay update. We'll see if it's a fun update. If it's not war oriented, not competitive oriented, I'm not going to be impressed. So guys, thanks again for watching. I appreciate it. and we'll see you next time. Follow me on Twitch. Yes, come to Twitch. Watch me live. Subscribe. Patreon it. All the good stuff. Halo.